Hey, everybody. Welcome to No Holds Barred Relationship Talks. So you know who I'm here with.
Don't you say that before?
You didn't ask that question. That's not the question that you asked.
Fellas, did you hear this? Now you know. Do not.
You have to ask the right question. You get the right answer.
Okay, so you're saying that. Let me get this straight so everybody understands.
It's straight.
So, if we don't say, if I go down on you, will you give me some? You'll give the answer as in, no, you're not getting any.
If I know that you are definitely not getting any, more than likely I'm not going to let you touch me anyway. If I don't want to do anything sexual with you, I'm probably not going to let you touch me anyway.
But y'all have y'all moments.
However, if it, is a situation where I'm still considering whether you're going to get some or not.
Where does the considering part come in? How long are we considering? Are we talking about at the moment that we're sitting there on the couch talking? Are you considering then? Or are we talking about the next 4 dates?
Well, you can ask the guy I'm dating now. I considered for about a year. So.
But it hasn't always been that way. Okay, we all have slipped up.
Oh yeah, I am certainly not Miss Prim and Proper.
Let's talk about
we ain't gonna go there.
But seriously, I believe that if you say to a man in a nice way, I believe in my heart that he would understand. For real.
Well, if a guy were to say, if I'm still considering whether I'm going to have sex with him, because at this point in my life, that would be the only person that I'll be considering, allowing to touch me anyway. But if I'm at the point where I'm considering, okay, am I going to do this with him, blah, 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 is this what it's going to be? If he said, if I do this, will you do that? I would kind of be like, what is this? It's just like, kind of tit for tat. You do this, I do that.
So when you say yes to this, why is it not a yes to that? Because you're getting, you're not. Who knows if you're going to get it the way you want it, right?
That's very true.
Exactly. So let me ask you this. Say you do that, and you allow him to do that. So if he does it good, will you consider to give him something then?
Well, it depends on how I'm feeling at that moment. If it makes me want to give him some, then yeah. But if it don't, if he said, let me, kiss the cat.
Can you say that again? It just sounds so nice rolling off your tongue like that.
So if I let him do that, then that's what he wants to do. If he did it right, I've probably gotten my satisfaction out of the deal. And so...
So you saying that if you felt good and he made you feel good, then you will consider giving him something. And you said consider, right?
Well, I have to already be considering giving him something to even get to that situation.
Well, I would think you'd be considering it while he's down there.
Maybe, but if I agree, if all I agreed to was letting you do that, that does not mean that you get to get something
so
after. If that's what he asked for and that's what I gave him, then he got what he asked for, right?
Now you playing with words right now. You do know that.
We all know I do not do semantics.
You do know that the purpose of him asking you to do that is so that he can get wet himself. He wants to feel this himself.
But I don't think we as women are responsible for what your purpose is. If we give you what you ask for, if that is what you ask for,
we always have a problem. Seriously, when you guys need something from us, you ask us, I need you to take care of this bill. You might not say how much it is.
But there are some men that are not going to take care of anything, and they are still going to want to get wet, as you said.
That's true.
That's a very small number of men.
I'm sorry for those. Now you got some real men out here.
There are some real men.
Exactly, will take care of you. I mean, give you what you need.
There are some real men.
Okay, and you ask them to take care of a bill, and they don't ask you how much you need. They give you what they think you need, and it might be more than what your bill is. But then you got those that don't do that at all. So
if you say bill, they're like, "Oh, we got a third person coming."
See,
just like somebody's name.
I understand that that's a problem, but
that's a problem.
You make it difficult on the fellas. You know what I'm saying? We want to feel wanted just like y'all do. We want to be loved just like y'all do. We want to be sexed up just like y'all do.
And we want to sex y'all up. But that don't mean we are. Does that mean we have to give it to y'all right off the jump street or right when you want it?
No, I'm not saying that.
You know, show me that you want me and not just parts of me.
Well,
I am not a puzzle.
I can only speak for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't, pretty much, I know they're going to give it to me.
You know if they're going to give it to you?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? See, Mr. Keith K.D. King, actor and model and all that other stuff. Your situation is a tad bit different because you big screen and bright lights and all that.
I wasn't like that all the time.
I know, but you know, and then of course, as it has been explained to me, the 6'4" and all that other kind of stuff.
What does that mean?
That definitely puts you in the upper echelon of, because women, we like tall men.
Okay. And
the guy that's 5'8" versus the guy that's 6'4".
And why? Why is that?
Because when I put on my 5.5 and 6 inch heels, I still want you to.
But that's the only reason that you're not going to talk to a guy that's short. Because
that's not the only reason.
Okay, what's some others?
Well, women, we like to feel protected and all that kind of stuff. So
you saying that they couldn't protect you?
They might be able to.
But you don't really want to find out. No.
I have been crucified enough because we know that I have a passion for tall,
Okay.
And I have been told on I don't know how many occasions that I'm gonna miss out on a good man and all this other kind of stuff, because they act like good men don't come over 6'1". Good men come in all shapes and sizes. They got some tall ones and some short ones too. It's just what you're attracted to. And you can't knock people for what they're attracted to.
So you have dated a short guy.
When did I do that?
Oh my goodness. So how do you know what they can and cannot do for you? You haven't given them a chance.
Why do I need to know?
Well, I can understand you don't need to know now.
What did I need to know for before? You know what? To me, in a relationship, because I am a sexual being.
I think we all are.
Okay. So anyway,
not just X.
Okay. I'm not even gonna elaborate on that, but because I am a sexual being, to me, physical attraction is very important. And personally, it's just my preference. Tall is just my preference. I like, the tall. I actually more so prefer the bigger football player body build. The broad shoulders and
that
just all of that stuff.
That gives me a question. Okay, back with me here. Somebody's going to see this, so cut it out. Okay, let me ask you a question. Why is it a woman can have her preference in what type of man that she wants, but a man can't have a preference on what type of woman he wants?
Who said you could have a preference?
Ooh, I've run into a couple of women that don't appreciate the fact that I have a preference of what type of woman that I like.
That's their problem. And you know what? The thing about it is, the only people that have a problem with your preference are the people that don't meet it. I have never had a tall guy have a problem with me liking tall guys. The only people I've ever had problems with me liking tall guys are short guys.
Because you tell them.
Well,
you make it aware to them.
I've said it, like on my page, I've said, and on other people's posts, because people post it all the time. They're like, why do women like tall men? Or are you a woman that likes tall men? These
are guys asking the question.
Sometimes women put it out there, and I didn't really know that so many women actually prefer tall men. That's what I didn't know. I didn't know that was like a state. I thought I just had some kind of glitch in my system going on. But I have found that a good number of women actually prefer tall men. So I do feel for some, and I've seen some of the shorter brothers on the different posts and stuff talking about, you know, how women pass them by because they 5'8", 5'9". But for me, I don't know. It just, I mean, it's like if somebody had a third eye, I really wouldn't be attracted to that.
I guess you would have to have a third eye too, right? Right. Pretty much attracted to it.
It's just what you are attracted to. Now, I'm sure that there probably are. So we were at the mall last weekend, a weekend before, whatever, and there was a chick, and she was with this guy, and he was shorter than her. And to me, it looked really weird, but she was good with it, so I'm great with it. You know, I don't.
So there are women out there that are tall that don't mind being with the guy that's short. Yeah,
and you know what's funny is sometimes when we're out, because you know my guy is 6'4", and sometimes when we're out, because I'm actually short. You know.
No, for real.
Yeah, you know that too.
I didn't know.
That's true.
I didn't know that. I really didn't know.
So, I mean, I'm not that short. I'm 5'5", but I mean, he's 6'4", so he's almost a whole foot taller than me. But when we're out and I have on like my flip-flops, and you can really see how short I am next to him, I see some of the taller women that are like 5'11", that really would need a taller man. You know, they look at me like, what the hell you need all that man for? Your little short butt could really get a 5'10" guy and be happy. But no, you gotta take the 6'4", right? Yeah, I get that look every once in a while. Like, what the hell she need that?
And how does that make you feel?
I just be like, nah, boo.
So you gonna tease him, right?
No.
Yeah, you just did.
Did I?
Again.
Oh.
You want to do it again?
I'm sorry.
Right.
A little.
Well, no, probably not at all. But, you know, back to the part where letting a man know that if he's not pleasing you that way, then I bet you would tell him if he wasn't pleasing you if he was on you.
If he was on me?
Yeah. If he's on you.
How did he get on me?
Yeah, come on. You've had some guys that probably didn't make you feel the way you needed to feel. And you probably allowed them to continue, but then you didn't give them no more. Right? Well, you'd a good one then if you gave him some more.
No, I didn't give him no more. I'm just trying to remember if I gave somebody some. Maybe. I can't remember.
So they all been good. That's a wonderful thing. You're probably the only woman in the world.
I don't think that they all been good. I just don't. You know, my memory is crappy. So
you know you want to say that. Don't say that.
My memory. You know, I'm trying to think back to my 20s. I mean, that was only like 5 years ago, but you know, 5 years is a long time.
We allow that. We will allow that. I think that would be a part to edit out. But seriously, edit that.
What?
Well, I guess I have to speak for myself. We have those mistakes, you know, where me, you know, didn't do what I needed to do. And it was a learning process. I'm talking about my younger days, you know, because when you're 21, it's bang, 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 whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I remember those days.
Exactly. You just go.
Of course, I had a boyfriend. I've been in relationships all my life.
Well, so I've been in relationships too. Whereas you know, when you're 21, it just seems like there's no stopping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but
and men lose it long before women do. That's why they make pills and stuff for y'all.
Seriously? I mean, for real? You had to throw that out there like that?
What, we talking about
So what
sex?
about the guys that don't need the pill?
That's good, but you know, y'all heading toward the pill.
So you just gonna throw us out there like that and just say that's coming. So this is what we got to look for.
Well, you know what? See, and you can tell when it's coming because remember I dated this doctor. And so he told me stuff scientifically. And you can tell when it's coming.
Okay, please tell me. Tell me, please.
When as a man, and you're still active, when you start to develop belly fat, but you haven't changed your eating or your exercise habits, that means that your testosterone levels are starting to drop. And what happens is that starts to drop a lot sooner too.
So you done taught us something now, right?
Hey, I'm just sharing the knowledge. I'm just sharing the knowledge. And I gave you the warning signs.
So when y'all drive, what do y'all do?
What you mean we drive?
Oh, please. Y'all drive.
Well, I don't know nothing about that.
Okay, but no.
But they make stuff.
Hold on.
They make stuff for that.
All right, but
you know, they got the KY explosion.
You just put us out there that it's coming. We gonna have to take the pill. Blah, 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 blah. But y'all do. Try it. Okay, y'all.
Foxy, I see you.
This girl, Miss Fox, thinks she gon' eat loaded yam, the whole thing, but that ain't going on. Jimmy Jam gon' smash it. With my guest, Xavia Fox from Xavia Fox Talks.
And you can tell everybody what you want to be called by.
Xavia Fox here, still on the red carpet, represents
X.